So this is my solar panel that I just hooked up the actuator, and I'll run it east to west right now. I'm going to do a west. This is my auto tracker. And there's my sun solar tracker, the system that tells it where to move. And then to my actuator, which is, by the way, only a 10-inch actuator. And then this is back to the east. So then it'll be set up for in the morning time. I got my solar panels from EcoWorthy, 100 watt. 2 of them will fit on here, make it a 200 watt. I'll put one right here and one right up here. We'll go here and one right here, and that'll make it 200 watts solar tracker, which with a tracker on there and 200 watts is like having it's almost the equivalent of having a 300 fixed mount. That's rough estimate, because it offers 30% more power throughout the day, because it tracks the sun and it stays lined up. But I built this all out of free stuff, except for the actuator, the tracker, and the 4x4 post. This post I paid for, and the concrete that's concreted in there. All the rest of it I pieced together. But my panel will be here in a couple days. I got one panel already, and I just need one more. So I'll let you guys see it move east to west one last time. Oh, I do want to say this. These actuators on here, these actuators, where you position them on here, is how I did mine. Is you extend the actuator all the way out as far as it'll go, and then you make a mark. If you look, you can see a little tick mark right above my finger right there. That's where I ticked it, so it'll be lined up with that bolt. And then I mocked it up, and then I attached it here. This is fully open, which would put it in the west position, which would put this all the way over in the west position. And then when you bring it back to the east position, this is where it would stop. Now you can adjust this up or down to give you more, if you want more tilt towards the east, less in the west, depending on where you're at. If you get more sun in the morning, you'd want longer in the east, so it'd come down lower into the east, and then it would only go big. Like me, I have pine trees back here that block the sun in the west, so I don't need to have it go far to the west. I want it more east, because where the sun comes up. But anyways, with these actuators, just make sure that you extend this all the way out. Find where you need to line it up, make your tick mark, adjust this, and also remember too, you can bring the difference here or here by going out this beam. I like mine here because I want it more in the east. If I wanted more to the west, I would bring this out and bring this up, and then it would push the solar panel farther that way. I know there's nobody online that tells you how to do that, so I'm letting you guys know this is what I figured out. If it's the correct way, I have no idea. I'm just experimenting right now, and this is the best that I've found up for my system right now. Now, when I get the panels on there and I want to adjust it, I just take out the screws that I put in these brackets. Now these brackets also, I made these. The actuator didn't come with them. I thought they did. When I found out that it didn't come with them, I just went out there and took some old metal that I had, and I bent it up, drilled holes in it, and put it the way I needed it, and then I made the top mount up there. Now I'll take this back down and I'll spray paint those and make them all look nice. Right now this is just a mock-up. That's why the wires are hanging everywhere and all that stuff. But yeah, it works well so far, and I'm pleased with it. This is my first one ever, and thank you guys for watching, and have a good day, and God bless.